Hi everybody, Fu here, and today we are bringing you a video where all of us, which is for today, String, Holy, Yao, and Ski, are as guests. We're going to be talking about our favorite heroes for each race. I will start off for Terran, which race we're doing first. My favorite hero is Raven. I really enjoy playing Raven. There's so many things it can do. The Seeker Missile, Cruise Missile all the way across the map, building up a Dominate Army, going Yamato. So many things Raven can do. It's a lot of fun. And also, since it's really easy to kill, you have to just outplay all of your opponents in order to get killed. Which is awesome.
All right.
Next. Yao!
This is Yao Mizzle. My favorite Terran hero is probably the Medic because it's a great support hero. It's an excellent ganker. And a very underused item that I think is blindness. And I try to get that within the first 3 levels, just get 1 level of it. And that's Medic. That's my favorite hero.
He likes OP heroes, yeah.
Yeah, naturally.
He's a duet.
Alright, this is Stringers F, and my favorite hero, at least on the Terran side, is Vulture. I like Vulture because it's completely reflex-oriented. You have to just be able to react very fast if you want to play it correctly, and you have to get timing down, and I've always been a musician, so it's like a rhythm game to me, and I just, go back and forth with it. So it's just really fun to kill lots of people when they could easily just buy a stun and stop me, but they don't. So it's a great troll hero, and it's really fun to play.
We do. We all buy stuns. It's just so hard to click on you.
But anyway, I love how this is going so far. Doesn't it remind you of like when you're in class, like the first day of school, and they're like, okay, and the teacher's like, okay, kids, say your name and then one thing about you, okay? It's like, hi, I'm Fu, and my favorite hero is Raven.
And I want to... Anyway.
Hi, Yao, and I like Medic, and... Okay, Holy's turn. Tell us your name, Holy.
Don't be shy. He's feeling shy.
Okay,
he's feeling AFK.
Retarded kid. Ski.
Hi, my name's Ski. My favorite has got to be Marine because early game it's super fun to micro. It's super fragile, so you got to head up and back and up and back. Later game, once you get your farms up, you get so much DPS. Plus, you're so little and you look just like the other Marines. So you'll be in a lane and some guy will just be shooting away at like your fire bats running up the front. And his life will just drop down to 0 super quick. Super late game, if you have about 10 farms going, select them all over the screen and walk in with a huge medic army. Hope they don't AoE you.
10 farms? I'm confused. Okay. Do you have like 1 million Marines sitting on their beacon just killing them?
Fu, can I just tell about my favorite hero? You had your chance, and now you're interrupting. When you have like 20 to 30 farms late game. No, when you get a lot of late game, select them all and just A-click, and it's kind of fun. That's Marine.
Alright.
Okay, next is Zerg. I will start with Zerg. Well, my full name is Fu Bartholomew 18 Esquire. My favorite Zerg hero is probably Infestor, and I don't do that neuroparasite crap. No, I go straight fungal, infested Terrans, fissure, stats. I don't even get neuroparasite. I don't even get ash stats. I love it. It's so awesome. You fungal the creep waves, try and hit through with it. You can get this really loud feedback from somebody's mic. Anyway, you get
It's Yao.
You get surrounds with broodlings and infested Terrans. You do it perfect, and it's awesome. Infested actually has really good burst DPS, and it's a lot of fun to just sneak up on people like a DT and just own them.
I agree with that maybe in the first few minutes, but that's a horrible scaling hero at the end.
I'd say once you hit level 20, yeah, but anything before level 20, it works.
Well, that's your fave. My fave is for Zerg is the drone. How I play drone, I go caster drone, and I get level 3 energy and broodlings, and I can normally stay late game until I get all my farms set up with my brood lords. and get all the upgrades, and I don't get a single personal up until I get all the army ups. And I can last and give a whole bunch of kills with just drone swarm and broodling stun right when they try to get out of the swarm. And that's my fave hero.
All right. My favorite hero is Banelings because I love abusing bugs and making lots of minerals. Well, no, it's still Banelings, though, because a lot of people don't seem to realize just how powerful they can be, even if you swear to yourself never to backdoor, which I don't with Banelings, and never to abuse the bug, which I don't with Banelings. So, basically, what I do is I run around the map, and I treat each Baneling as its own individual hero, which makes it more fun to micro, and you just send one... you just kill people with one Bane at a time. You just run your Banelings all over the place, keep them unpredictable, and just keep killing people. And it's so fun, because then people accuse you of being a hacker or abusing bugs, and, you know, it's always...
And why is it do just explode one Baneling at once?
Because
instead of both?
if you explode two Banelings at once, you miss a bunch of experience. In fact, you don't get any, which is kind of sad.
So can you tell us specifically exactly how you do the bug every single game?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I can go into detail on that. I don't think Ski would mind at all, given...
Okay, it's wholly alive.
No. So...
Nope, stepping over his body. Ski.
So, my favorite is Lurker, and the reason my favorite is Lurker is because there's this golden moment in every game with Lurker right when you turn level 1, and when nobody ever remembers that Lurker has this skill that pulls you, ever, in any game. So there's this golden moment right when you turn level 1 that you always get a kill. And I don't think there's any other hero that gets that automatic kill at level 1. Plus, after level 1, once you get to about level 2 or 3, you get a pull, a stun from your little spine thing that comes up, and you go by Broodlings with your Nidus Worm, so you can refill energy instantly. And triple stun at level 2 is pretty ridiculous. So I think Lurker, because you get the most kills in the game before you hit level 3.
Okay, and on to Protoss. Protoss was a little bit hard for me to choose, but I want to go with classics. Immortal, because you don't know shit about the Ancients. Immortal is I'm almost certain he is the hero I've played more games with than any other hero. I used to love it, but I've kind of fallen out of love with it. It was the hero I played literally almost every game. I would just go, Wrath of the Ancients, Hardened Shields, and no one that I've ever remembered playing against has ever outweighted.
Hey.
As a mortal.
Oh my gosh.
Especially
Hey.
not Strings Vulture.
Oh my god.
I don't think you're remembering clearly.
Bring it. You pick my hero versus your immortal. Bring it.
Ooh.
This should be a good...
I love
pick
the
my-
player
yo,
Phoenix
pick
shout
my-
for that. That'll
pick
be
my
another
ghost.
video.
You pick my Ghost against your immortal.
I'll pick anyone's...
Ghost doesn't count.
Ghost doesn't count. It's too annoying to count.
All right, now to the Mizzle. My favorite hero is obviously the Phoenix. That is why I am also known as the best Phoenix on BNet. It is the ultimate troll
By
hero,
whom?
and there's nothing I like more than hearing, "What the hell? That's so gay!" When you can pick them up over and over again and drop them in the middle of your creep army. It's awesome, and it's the best. One of the best farmers. Once you get Nova, just fly in, Nova,
Yeah, your
double wave,
Phoenix
and fly
versus
out.
you name it.
That's not a good matchup.
I'll
for me.
play a creep. I don't care. Give me a Zergling creep all over you.
Lyode. Who's Lyode? It's pretty
Yeah,
rough.
it's pretty good. You don't want to deal with that. His
Yeah.
Ursa's ridiculous, but
I don't care that you have 2 times the duration on your pull. I'll own you.
we don't talk about that. Anyway, I also had a really tough time choosing my favorite heroes. I was kind of torn between DZ, Zeal, Stalker, and Reaver, but in the end I chose DZeal just because it's such a fun hero to play. And mostly because no one can outlane you early game because, lol, Soul Drain.
Set my immortal.
No, I'd probably tear it apart too.
No, I'm
Well,
immortal.
okay. Sorry. I would be outlined by Fuse Immortal. However, every other hero in the game I can just destroy early game, and then...
Except for Yao's Phoenix.
No, we're not even going to mention that. And then later, once I get Whirlwind, I can just go...
Skis Marine.
Later, once I get Whirlwind, I can just go around, blink into things, and kill everyone. And it's just a really awesome feeling to be so overpowered.
To blink between 3 evolution chambers and die to the face.
Didn't happen. Did not happen. Right? Yeah, it didn't happen. But yeah, that's why DZ is my favorite, because it's just so ridiculously fun and powerful and mobile. So it has all the major advantages. It's a little squishy, but I like my hero squishy, so not a big deal.
It's not the only thing that's squishy. Anyway. Holy.
And DZ's one of those heroes you always got to keep tabs on if it's on the opposite team.
Yep. And you always got to watch for
like
the timing attacks.
Moving on to Ski, because we already trod over that corpse. We're not doing it again.
So my favorite has got to be Zealot. It's a little tough early game, but especially if you can critter on something like River, it is pretty powerful pretty quickly. And I think the best part is you get citrus oxide, you get gravitic boosters, you get 3 levels of speed, and you get 3 levels of charge, and you can zip across the map in about 0 seconds and gank like crazy. So that's probably my fave toss here.
Do you get Stone Form at level 1?
If you are crittering, actually I do. But not if I'm laning.
But it only pulls 1 critter at a time.
Yeah, it's like Immortal.
Yep, you can kill at least 2 creep farms at level 1 without get 60 minerals at level 1, which most heroes can do.
Interesting.
I actually never tried that. I just charge. But anyway, yeah, I do go Stone Form on like Desert or something where charge is just not gonna work.
Yeah, like Desert mid maybe, especially.
Desert lanes or against Terran, I like going Stone Form. But anyway, that was our
discussion about favorite heroes.
Yes, and this is Fu signing off.
And this is Zeph.